Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. The election's done. When the public sees what I'm about to show you, it's over. There's no going back. There's no surviving this. Because we're going to play a clip. You're going to see some people who used to be students of Governor Tim Walz, and he took them to China because, in China, the laws when it comes to grown-ups and teens and a relationship, well, they're not that strict. And so he took them to China many times. And now those teens who are now grown adults have some things that they want to talk about. They want to expose a couple things that happened on the trip. But I also want to make this really big prediction. I can actually see Joe Biden coming out and endorsing Trump just days before the election. Maybe not with his words, but with his action. He has thanked Trump for helping the victims of Helena in North Carolina. He praised Governor DeSantis for the work he's been doing. He's been bashing and undermining the Harris campaign every step of the way. He hushed her on live television. Here's what I think. I think Jill Biden and Joe Biden got together after the Democrat-led coup, and they said, we've been betrayed. We got heartache. We feel betrayed. We feel used, abused, and just thrown out like the garbage we are. Let's leave a legacy behind that Joe Biden is the only candidate to ever beat Donald Trump. I think Jill Biden and Joe Biden have agreed because of the pain in their hearts that they want to leave a legacy behind, that they are the only ones that have ever been able to beat Donald Trump. Nobody else could. So that then after the election, they go, everyone's, well, how did Joe do it and Kamala couldn't? I think they're helping Trump. That's my prediction. Let me know down below in the comments. Do you agree? Now, some bad things are coming out about Governor Tim Walz, about his China trips and the things he used to do. I almost forgot. Before we continue into that video, ladies and gentlemen, a big shout out to the sponsor of today's video and the channel overall, and that is VERITY METALS. They are a Christian patriot, non-commission based sales people owned company. They take care of your IRAs, 401ks, your cash savings. And Matthew, the owner of the company, is a very good friend of mine. You can get free silver and qualifying orders when you tell them Vlad sent you. So go to veritymetals.com or call my good friend Matthew at the number 480-717-9081. They got a bunch of great deals going on right now. They support Trump. They donate to Trump regularly. Don't give your money to woke companies. Support channels and companies that are patriot-owned, that are America first, that want to tell the truth. Links down below in the description. Let's get right into this.
According to one of the girls on this trip, Tim Waltz regularly made inappropriate comments about their outfits, did multiple other creepy things, including breast hugs and coming in the room while they changed. She believes he used the China trips as an opportunity to have affairs with multiple minors in a country with light age of consent restrictions. So again, why was he going on all of these international trips? This revelation comes only 2 days after allegations were levied that Tim slept with a student who stayed at his house after being brought to a gay bar and an Indigo Girls concert. And he even himself confirmed that he went to that concert with that student. And again, if all of these things are false, why doesn't the school board of that original city come out and say how they're all false? Why doesn't Tim Waltz say how they're all false and prove to us that he didn't do these things? But I really want you to notice now this photo as I'm pulling it up. So you see all these underage kids on this trip, and you zoom in to the leg on the top of this bed. That is not the leg of a minor. That is not the leg of a high school student. That actually looks exactly like the leg of Governor Tim Waltz. And of course, I'm now showing you the photo of another leg of Governor Tim Waltz. And he parades himself around as if he was the most celebrated teacher, when in fact, his career at Mankato West High School actually could have ended from his inappropriate relationships with all the other male students. And of course, the school board didn't even know the full extent of what happened on the international trips, but they saw that things were happening that were beyond reasonable understanding of why a teacher would ever do things with kids. And so Did they let Tim Waltz go?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, what happened to believe every victim? Right? Just a few years ago, if a tree had something to say about Donald Trump, we believed it. We were crying with that tree. The leaves were all in awe. Well, when it's Tim Waltz and these people say we got more than enough evidence. And I want to end with this. CNN, MSNBC, New York Times, all of them are coming out and saying it's fake. These rumors are fake. But no one's asked Tim Waltz, are they fake or not? The school has not come out and said they're fake. The only ones that are speaking and saying it's real is the students that are saying he did bad things to us. Those are the only people that are coming out. And CNN, MSNBC, no one will even thinks about having those people on. If you're one of those people, one of the accusers, and you run across this video, please reach out to me. I want to have you on the show. If you know somebody, one of the accusers, I will give them a platform to speak their truth, to speak what happened, to expose the darkness and the mind of Tim Waltz. Now, when I think about his executive order of putting tampons in boys' locker rooms and bathrooms in the high schools, makes sense. Makes sense. Because whenever you tell a normal thinking person that he did it, they're like, well, why would someone do that? Makes sense. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Again, a big shout out to Verity Metals. I go to them for all my gold, silver questions. Contact them today. Get free silver. Protect your money from the Kamala crash. Thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe. Trump 2024.